Hello, thank you. How's everybody doing? Yeah, so I actually just came back from Portland, Maine. I spent the weekend up there for Pride. It was really fantastic. It was actually life-changing. I loved it so much. One of the funniest things that happened, though, is I was at this bar and I was talking to this girl. Turns out she was visiting Maine, also from Vermont. And she was telling people that she's from Montpelier. And I was like, okay, yeah. And then she mentioned, oh, I'm not actually from Montpelier, because, and I thought, my first thought was, okay, well, understandable, that's, the capital, people might recognize that, but, a lot of other places in Vermont that you could be from, people wouldn't recognize. But that was not her reasoning. I could tell by the regretful tone in her voice when she said that she lived in Barrie, I literally was like, wait, are you afraid of people here being like, oh, you live in scary Barrie? I was like, girl, you do not have to worry about that, I swear. But yeah, no, so some other things, funny things that happened in my travels. I was in, I had to go through Boston because I took a bus and a train to get from Burlington to Portland. And I had a couple of hours in Boston I was trying to kill, and I tried to figure out what to do with my time. And I needed to eat, so I was like, okay, well, where could I go where I might meet some cool people who are maybe some really radical cool queers, So I just spent a lot of time looking at Google Maps, and I actually found this Asian takeout place with 4.9 stars on Google, and Lotus Test Kitchen. If you're ever in Boston, try them out. They're amazing. And I hung out there, and it turns out everybody orders takeout from Lotus Test Kitchen, so nobody cool came in. I mean, unless I was trying to hit up a DoorDash order or something, but So no, I just ate some of their delicious, what was it, braised pork belly, and after eating, I went to the park, and I was like, okay, so if I'm trying to meet people in this short amount of time I have to think creatively. It was a Monday morning at 11 in the morning, so I was like, okay, if I was if I was a bad bitch out there and I just had nothing to do on my Monday morning, what would I be doing? So I was like, okay, well, first I'd get something to eat. Already did that. Didn't work out. What would I do after that? I'd go to the park. Okay, I'm literally in the park right now, but literally everyone thinks to go to the park. There's just literally random everyday people at the park. It's not bad bitches congregate at the park. So I was like, okay, what do I do? So I checked Google Maps again, and I looked up bookstores. And I found a couple of bookstores in the area, and I kept looking at the pictures, and I was like, these just look too regular retail. These look too I'm gonna have the same problem. Normal people are gonna show up here. Until I found one that had this old ass Apple computer as their reference library, and the halls were super tight, and there were things posted, old pictures and letters tacked to the walls, and I was like, oh, this is where the bad bitches are gonna congregate. So I made my way over there, and somebody was walking out as I was walking up, and it was this girl with 3 backpacks on, and I literally was like, this could be my chance. This could be serendipity. So I ran up to her and I was like, hey, can I ask you? I didn't think of what to say before I getting her attention. So I was like, can I ask you something? Did you buy anything at that bookstore? And she's like, no, actually, I didn't. But it turns out, funny enough, she was going to Portland, Maine. Can you believe it? Serendipity, actually, right? Thank you so much, guys.
One more time for Sochi, everybody. All righty, on deck we have Katie Cameron, but coming to the stage right now.